Oh my heck, sometimes OBS just doesn't want to work. Hello everybody! How are you doing? Are you having a good day? I'm having a pretty good day. It's been pretty rainy today, so it's been kind of like cold and chill. But not too bad, not too bad. Give me 1 second here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what we're doing today is we're going to be painting Ghosties. Please let me know if everything sounds okay, everything looks okay. I switched out my camera for the one that I usually use to record some of my videos, and I kind of rigged it to be a webcam, so hopefully the video should be more clear now. But it might time out after 30 minutes, so if it goes to bars, don't panic. I just have to turn it off and turn it back on again. I have to figure out how to stop it from doing that. I haven't figured it out yet. Anyway, ghosts. I have a whole bunch of parfaits of ghosts. I'm hoping to sell them at my conventions at the end of the summer. Got one in July. Whoops, I just lost one. One coming up in July in Idaho, one in the first weekend of August in DC, and one in the middle of August in Seattle. A couple of other updates. The broken pins. I've decided I'm not going to mess with them anymore. I mean, the epoxy kind of worked on the backs, but they were such trouble getting them to work. What I've decided to do is I'm just gonna like try my hardest to pop it off, and if it ends up coming off, then I'm just gonna throw it away. If it doesn't come off, then I'm gonna just put them in some grab bags, because it's just not worth the time and effort to get them into a sellable condition. I'm just gonna reorder them from a different supplier. And other news. The mold. The mega mold, I think it's dead. I think I've popped the last ghost out of it. I've used it a lot, and you can see the edges are just, they're dead. I had to like really trim some of the silicone off of the ghost that I popped out towards the end there. So I'll have to make a new mold. I probably won't make another mega mold. I probably will make a series of smaller molds just because it's a little bit easier to do. But rest in peace. I'll probably cut it up and use the chunks to like, you know, save material on new molds. Everybody's saying it's sounding good. That's good. The video is a little weird. I don't know what to do about that. Hopefully I'll work on it for next week. I'm still learning on how to get this stuff to look good. I mean, it's gotta be better than that crappy webcam that I was using the last couple of times, so we'll see how it goes. So my plan is, I probably said this already, but my plan is to paint faces on the ghosts. And if I get them all painted and I still have some time, then I will probably try packaging them into some capsules like this. Because I want to take a capsule machine and sell my little ghosts out of a capsule machine. I think it'll be fun. So, I've got a little scrap piece of silicone here, and I've got some just model acrylic paint, and I'm just gonna start painting away. Let's see, it's low frame rate video or something. Okay, I'll have to look into the frame rate problems. I probably just have something set up wrong. Because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still learning. This live streaming thing, you know, I don't know. So what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna, I might have to get a paper towel, but what I'm gonna do is just dab some acrylic paint in there, and then I just kind of wipe it off with my fingers. It's just the fastest way to get these little faces painted. but then it just, you know, it leaves me with messy fingers. Yeah, I might resort to just grabbing a paper towel to wipe my fingers off, because once I get too much paint on my fingers, then it's just harder to like wipe it off. So, anything exciting happening to anybody today? I have been at home all day. I've been off work. It's been raining. And I've just been chilling, trying to get some more ghosts molded, so that's why I've got so many to do today. My goal is to get them all packaged by the, you know, in the next couple days and have them out of the way. I've really got to get going on my convention stuff. As soon as I've got a few other things worked out, I'm going to start working on my setup. I'm going to start taping off the line in the living room and trying to figure out what I need to do to get my display to look good. Well, I can't use this is alcohol. I can't use the rubbing alcohol on some of this urethane. It doesn't like it, but I can at least wipe my fingers off a little bit. This is messy, but it's usually faster than trying to like paint them neatly. Oh geez, do I have it on me somewhere? I'm just getting it all over the place. I've been working on trying to finish up some keychains. I don't think they're gonna show up in time for Anime Idaho in July, but I will have them for Otakon. I'm really close to having them all done. Well, I've already sent, so I've already sent some off, but the other ones, I guess I'm just slow getting them done. I keep getting distracted. I bet you guys know how that goes. You just see something shiny or another idea pops up and then you just start working on that instead. What else has been going on? What else has been going on? Been working. It's always fun. Oh, let me tell you about these gold ghosts that I have in here. So the gold ones are going to be special. They'll only be like maybe 5 per... Well, maybe more than that, but they'll be a very low quantity per like, you know, 100 ghosts or whatever. And when you pull one, you get to spin again and you'll get a free ghost. So it's like an extra special rare one that gives you a price. I'm using an old paintbrush for this. You can tell that it's like not great. But I don't feel so bad, you know, jamming a ruined paintbrush in there. And I'll clean them up a little bit better after the paint's dry. Sometimes it's hard to get the paint to wipe all the way off when it's still a little bit wet. So I'll do this, and then I'll let them dry, and then I'll go back over them. Usually just a little magic eraser will take the rest of the paint off the surface if there's any like smudging or anything. For some reason, I don't know why, whenever I try to get one of these live streams up and going, I'm always struggling. Like, OBS does not like connecting to YouTube. It's for a while it said it was streaming, and I was like, great, I'm streaming, but how come it's not showing up when I check it on my phone? And it really wasn't. It was just lying to me. Do you guys like to watch like ghost hunting videos or like paranormal videos? I always think watching those are pretty fun. Some of those people are probably crazy and a lot of it is most definitely fake, but I think it's a good time. If you have any questions about just like art or resin in general, I am a wealth of knowledge and I'll happily answer them. A lot of these ghosts have just like really fine mica powder or really fine glitter or foil in them, because I found that that doesn't sink. A lot of times some of the bigger glitter chunks will just sink to like the top. I like the fake show where guys move to Utah and pretend they're crappy. Oh, sorry, one second, my chat doesn't want to show me the whole thing. There we go. I like the fake show where those guys move to Utah and pretend their crappy pond is a magic cave. Yeah? That one's pretty good. What is that one called? Blind Frog Ranch. That totally real ranch that definitely exists and has always existed and definitely wasn't just staged, with the guys with the southern accents that have totally lived in Utah their entire lives. Man, that one's wild. That's a soap opera and a half right there. I don't really watch that one. I remember watching the first episode and they found like a magic coin. And then I'm pretty sure that's all they found. But I didn't watch anymore after that because I was like, you didn't find a coin. You planted a coin and pretended to find it. I think there's a new season of Skinwalker Ranch. I haven't watched that one in a while. That one's also a bunch of guys that don't know what they're doing, going out in the middle of the desert and trying to find things. And they usually don't find anything. But at least that one has like a legend to it, right? That was definitely a thing. The Blind Frog Ranch one was absolutely just made up for a TV show, and they're like, near Skinwalker Ranch is another ranch that's also haunted by pirates. Or whatever the story was. They found Spanish gold in a cave. It was somehow paranormal. So many skinwalkers in Utah. Yeah, it's just riddled with skinwalkers here. There's so many, you can't go outside without just like seeing one. Oh, we came across, it was an episode of, is it Most Haunted? Which one is the one with Zach, what's his name? Zach Baggins. think it's Most Haunted. Professor Weekend will know. But they went out, and they're like, we're in this Utah town that's haunted by skinwalkers. And we thought for sure they were just going to be out near Vernal looking for Skinwalker Ranch, but they were actually somewhere else, like in the middle of nowhere, interviewing Native Americans, and definitely not finding skinwalkers. Ghost Adventures, yeah, that's it. Most Haunted was a different one. Was Most Haunted the British one? Where they never rolled a ball and nobody, you know, the ghost never rolled it back. Man, I love this kind of shows. I used to like just the Ghost Hunters show. They tried to take it a little bit more scientifically. But then even that went, I think, it went off the air and then they relaunched it, and then it was like, I think last time I watched it, like they had psychics and stuff and it was a little bit more off the rails. I'd like to make some more art toys that are like inspired by like cryptids and stuff, because I just think they're fun. I made in Nomad Sculpt, I made a little one that looks like the Fresno Nightcrawler. Let me see if I printed it, but it didn't print right, so I haven't tried to print it again. Let me see if I have it close by. It's really dumb. Here it is. It might be hard to see, I'm not sure. Yeah, it didn't print right. Like, the layers got all screwed up on his little booty. And the plan was to, like, inlay eyes. And it was just gonna be this dumb figure of the Fresno Nightcrawler, which, if you don't know, is just like a sentient pair of pants or something. But I thought it would be fun to make. It just, it printed wrong and I haven't got around to reprinting it. I was gonna cast it in like glow-in-the-dark white resin and it was just gonna glow and have like these big eyes. I think they saw some moths flying around and called them orbs. Definitely that happens a lot. For sure. Quit mooning us. Never, never, never. It needed to have a little booty. I was gonna give my shroomies a little booty, but it didn't look right, so I took it off. I tried though. I tried to give the shroomies a little booty. I think I saw the sentient pants on Ghost Plumbers International. No, not Ghost Plumbers International. It probably was... Shoot, what was the name of that one? Paranormal... No. It was the one where they would go out and try to, like, prove that the videos were either fake or real. And they couldn't get their fake pair of pants to walk right, so they were like, well... It has to be real. We don't know how they faked this one. I liked that one too. That one was fun because they were just trying to disprove things, and sometimes they couldn't, most of the times they could. That guy was, I can't remember his name, but we saw him at Comic-Con, and he did a panel on like footage that he hadn't aired on that show, and it was super interesting. He had some lights and stuff that weren't like, they looked like UFOs or whatever, and I don't know why they never aired them, but I mean, you couldn't explain them. Going through these faster than I thought. We're making time, guys. I want to make some more like little mini figure little dudes like this. Maybe mushrooms, and then I could hide them for Game of Shrooms. Or I thought about maybe like little tiny bush woolies for like that pony convention I'm going to, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that. I really have to get a lot of crap done in the next couple months. Oh, I'm trying to, before I get into the conventions, before I really get into the thick of things, getting things ready for the conventions, I've been trying to rework my blobby figure, because it just takes so long to paint the face, and I would have to charge like a ton. I already probably have to charge like $20, $30 for them, but where did my little dude go? Hold on. I thought I had him here to show you guys. I changed it. What I did was I drilled out where the eye holes were and made it so that maybe I could inset some eyes. Kind of like I do with like the Shroomies. Oh, here it is. I had some extra resin when I was pouring Ghosties, and so I just poured one really quick. I've got another one in the pressure pot right now that I'm going to pull out to make a better, like more masters. But yeah, I drilled his eyes out and then kind of like fixed it with epoxy sculpt. So hopefully I should be able to put little like round inset eyes like the Shroomies have. So then that will significantly like make my work easier. So all I have to do is just paint his face and then glue the eyes in. And I don't have to like try to get the paint down in the holes and stuff. So hopefully that'll solve that problem. I hope it looks good. I don't know if it's gonna look good or not. I'm still messing with it. I guess if I don't like the way it looks, it's back to square run. What? Back to square run? I don't... Back to square one? What is... I can't talk. My brain gone dumb. Anyway. Back to painting. I'd also like to redo my my chunky boy dice, my really big dice. I was noticing I was painting the numbers on some of them, but the numbers are a little deep, and I don't think it looks very good. So I'm hoping at some point to reprint those dice because they were causing me trouble. But yeah, I've got to get on that. I have a plan. Gotta get stuff done. So my goal going forward is get my keychains done. get my table planned out, get my videos edited. I have 2 that I need to edit. They're like half edited, but I'm worried that if I don't get those keychains sent off to the manufacturer, I'm not going to get them at all. So I've been kind of putting other stuff on hold until I can get those done. I'm getting close. I think all I really have to do is just finish up the Furby lanyard, which I'm coloring. I spent today working on the line art and I'm coloring it. And then I'll get those sent off and then I can sit back and wait for them to come in. I'm really starting to get nervous about Otakon. It's so big. I did find out that I do have an end table, so I'll be able to kind of display things off to my side. I don't think you're allowed to like add an extra table or anything, but people will be able to see me easier as they walk by because I'll be right on the end. I won't be in line with a bunch of other tables. I love the Ghosties. Thank you. We are painting the faces so that I can get them all packaged up. They're going to go in capsules for any conventions where I can take the capsule machine with me, so anywhere within driving distance. And then into blind bags for conventions where I can't take the capsule machine. I'd like to try to figure out how to get a lighter weight capsule machine. I have a little Bandai toy one, but that one's just, it's bulky, and people aren't very nice with it, and they tend to break it, so I don't like taking that with me anymore. I need a little bit more paint. Look at my hands. Maybe I should clean them. Just rub a little bit of rubbing alcohol on my fingers and get some of this paint off my hands. Oops, sorry. Bumped the microphone. It kind of reminds me when I used to do cake decorating in a bakery. Like, I would come home and my hands were never clean. They were always stained with like food coloring. Should design a collapsible travel capsule machine. Well, funny that you should ask, or you should say something about that, because I have been thinking about that. I've been messing around with it in my head. I've kind of planned it out a little bit in Tinkercad, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm not smart enough to get the mechanics on the inside to maybe work in it. I might ask somebody to help me. But I'd like one that you can just kind of easily take apart and will go in a suitcase. It can be like quickly reassembled. I'm picturing like a box or something. I don't know. I kind of have something planned out. I just don't know when I'm going to have time to mess with that. Maybe it could be the subject of a video. I don't know how interested people would be in that. Pretty much it would involve trying to figure out how to get the 3D print to like print without warping, and the mechanics on the inside to like turn. Some engineering that I'm probably not smart enough to do. The thought too was also to make it about the same size as like the cubes, so that if I needed to, I could just slot them like into the cubes. Like I want everything to be modular. It's just so much easier when everything fits together. A collapsible claw machine would probably be easier. Man, I would love to be able to take like a portable claw machine. I bought a little mini claw machine with the idea at one point that I was gonna get some plushes custom made and I was gonna take it to conventions with me and people would be able to like pay for a token to play it. But it ended up being way heavier than I thought it was gonna be. And I couldn't, the software in it wasn't very good. I couldn't reliably set the output. I could set it to win every time, but what I wanted was like, oh, you know, put 50 cents in and just give it a try, and then after so many plays it was going to pay out. Which, you know, if you didn't know, that's the way it usually works. Claw machines are rigged. But I couldn't get to reliably set the payout, because like I'm just like, oh, I just needed to pay out every time after like $10 or whatever, but it wouldn't, yeah, it wasn't like, it couldn't be set that way. So I gave up on that idea. But yeah, a claw machine that is small and lightweight and I could tote it around with me would be amazing, because I'm obsessed with those things. I think they're so cool. I think they're fun. I had thought one time about like, oh, trying to figure out how to make a portable version of like a Japanese style one where it was like a skill game instead of like, you know, the random claw like we have here in America. But that would require probably 3D printing a claw small enough. And I don't know, way more way more skill and engineering than I'm capable of. I wouldn't even know how to program something like that, let alone, you know, get all the parts to work. But, you know, it's a fun thought experiment. Fun to think about, I guess. What do you guys think about this time slot? I was trying a little bit different time to go live. I pretty much can do in the afternoon or I can do in the evening. So I didn't... Sometimes I can't go... I could go live at like 7. I went live a little bit earlier today for reasons. But let me know if you think it's better for me to go in the afternoon or if it's better for me to go like more in the evening. I'm leaning toward more in the evening because then more people are off work. I'm just, you know, I don't know. I'd love to hear some feedback. Look at this, we're almost down to the bottom of this cup. I think I should hide some of these at Otakon. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. But it might be kind of fun to just sneak out and hide some. I've thought about hiding them around town, but I just don't know if people around here would appreciate that. Plus, I'd have to go back and check on them, make sure that they got picked up. Or otherwise, you're just like, what to read. Oh, what's this one? Missing a spot. Have you guys seen any good shows lately? I've been kind of liking Dungeon Meshi, the anime that's been airing on, I guess, on Netflix. I think that one's kind of cute. Oh, just noticed. That was the last one for the cup. The cup is empty. We're on to the next cup. Let's go. George, no. I assume you meant no, you haven't seen any good shows. Game of Shrooms is this weekend and we haven't made anything yet. Yeah, I feel that. I thought about like making little mini mushrooms, but again, it's tough because people around here just don't seem to care. But maybe you can go out and just at least like hunt for some. I bet you there's somebody out there hiding things. I haven't even looked this year to see if there's anybody hiding stuff. Last year, it was all just a bunch of random links to people's Instagrams that they weren't even artists. I don't think they hid anything. I think they were just trying to get their Instagram account followed. Also, yes to Dungeon Meshi, yeah. It's cute. It's been a while since I've seen like a good anime that hasn't just had like a bunch of fan service or something weird or creepy in it. So I've been enjoying it. If you have any recommendations, let me know. I'm so out of like the anime loop, which is, I don't know, saying something considering I'm gonna go to 2 anime conventions this year. But for a while, it just seemed like there wasn't anything good to watch. Yeah. Has anybody bothered with that new live-action Avatar? I heard it wasn't very good. I keep meaning to watch it, but then also I haven't tried very hard, and then I forget that it exists, which is probably for the best. Did I watch Arcane? Oh no, I forgot about Arcane. I should start watching that before bed. I like to go a couple weeks without watching Dungeon Meshi so that I have a couple of them to watch in a row. I like to binge watch stuff. Hell of a Boss is on Amazon now, I guess. Is it? I was watching Hell of a Boss on... Are you thinking of the other one? What was the name of the other one? Has Been Hotel? I think that's the one that everybody's been talking about. I like Hell of a Boss. I keep meaning to get around to the hotel one. The art is kind of weird on that one, though. Is that why I haven't seen any new episodes of Hell of a Boss? Is that because it just went on Amazon? Kept waiting for it to show up on YouTube. I need to get some art drawn to that, because people are going crazy about both of those shows. Could be the other one. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's the hotel one. Something is somewhere, I don't know, lol. Yeah. That's about right. Oh, sorry if I keep bumping my mic. It's kind of... I try to get it closer to my face, and it's just kind of right in the way where I'm trying to put my arm. So, I don't know if you can see that. So I got lazy with the mega mold, and I didn't want to do like a full 50 of each color, because I was just trying to get some, like I'm short on some colors, and so I was trying to do just like half and half. So I poured like this one here, I poured blue on one side and purple on the other, and so some of them have like two colors, and I kind of think it's pretty. I'm wondering if I should do more ghosts that are like two colors. Like on purpose. I keep dropping them, they're slippery. Oh my gosh, I just dropped it. I was trying to escape. Does anybody know of any like good like D&D type of podcasts? One of the Pokemon ones that I've been listening to is like ending, and then I need something to take its place. And it has to have like good audio, because I keep turning on D&D podcasts and their audio sounds terrible and I can't listen to them. Go wild with colors. Yeah. I think maybe I will. I should start getting a whole bunch of random colors once I start getting the blobbies poured, because what I've been doing is I poured a lot of these on purpose to get some colors filled out, but what I've been doing is like pouring a blobby and then using the extra colors to just anything I've left over, I just pour into like a ghosty mold, and then I get a few, like that's how I got these ones here that are a little bit more clear, and they've got some like silver sparkles in their top of their head. Those ones were just a few left over. There's some blue ones down in here. I've only got a couple of these. These were left over from when I was experimenting with like a blobby, or that might have been a dice, I don't remember, but yeah. Start getting a lot more random colors once I start using them to pour the extra resin into. I wanted to make sure that I had a good like rainbow of colors, because I went through a lot of the ones, that I had hid, so I needed to replace them, and I wanted to make sure I had, you know, a good spread of colors, a little bit of each. I'm not sure if I want to keep making the opaque ones, unless it's just leftover resin. I prefer the transparent or the translucent ones. I think I have like one opaque white one, and I'm like, oh, I need to make more white, but do I really? I don't know if I would feel happier getting like a clear one, personally, than I would with one of the opaque ones, so I don't know if I'll make these intentionally. These were little leftover ones. I don't know. It just, you know, fun little guys to make. I don't even know if people are gonna want to buy them. Maybe people only liked them because they were free. Does anybody know any good conventions in like the Chicago area? I think I have to start looking into those for reasons. We're getting to the point where I have to start applying for next year's conventions. I'd kind of like to go to Designer Con, but that one's super hard to get into. That one's going to be in Las Vegas this year. And actually, if I did get in, I don't know what I'd do with myself, because it's like super... It seems like super prestigious. Like, you've got to be really professional to go there. So maybe I won't get in. But I'm going to try when they open up their applications. If they opened it up to other people, it seems like they do first come, first serve. If you've already vended there, And then if you're lucky, maybe first come, first serve new people. They used to be in Anaheim, they're moving it to Las Vegas, so I'm assuming they're gonna have a bigger convention floor, which means they'll let more people in. But I don't know. It's a convention for like pop art and like art toy kind of stuff, which I think would just be kind of fun to not only go to, but also try to sell some of this kind of stuff in. But then I'd have to really get serious. I'd really have to make some art toys, more than just blobbies and shroomies, to make my weird little ideas. There's a art toy convention going on in Chicago the same weekend as Otakon. I was kind of bummed that they were going on at the same weekend because I wanted to attend that one, because it was brand new and they were letting anybody in. And once you get in with those kind of things, usually you can keep booking year after year, so if it's a good convention, once you're in, you're in. We're getting there, we're getting there. We're almost done with this cup, and then we got one more cup to go. We have been going about an hour, though. But I feel like I'm on a roll. I'm in a groove right now. My fingers are sticky with paint, but I'm doing it. Except for they want to just jump out of my fingers. Think of a color that I haven't done yet of Ghosties. I think I haven't done silver. I don't know if I will do silver. The gold ones are special. If I make silver ones that are just like regular ones, or do they need to be like special too? I think I'd like to try some more like really clear ones with like things floating in them. I'm pretty limited as to what will go in them. It's kind of bummer that most of the glitter will sink. I mean, it's kind of fun because you can see them on the top of the head, but I don't know. Might need some more paint. I'm starting to get hungry. I think we've got pizza for dinner tonight. What is your favorite kind of pizza? I don't know if they have a favorite, but sometimes you just need like a Hawaiian pizza. I'm team pineapple on pizza, but actually only when it's a Hawaiian. I don't know if I've ever had pineapple on anything else. I don't know if I would want pineapple and pepperoni. I just think that the pineapple pairs nicely with the ham. Papa Murphy's, I think, has a taco pizza right now. That sounds good. I haven't had a taco pizza in a while. If you don't know what a taco pizza is, it is a pretty much a pizza, but they put taco toppings on instead. I think they spread like beans instead of like sauce, and then they put like usually ground hamburger and I don't know, salsa and onions. I don't know, everything that goes on a taco they put on the pizza. Dang it, little guys. Quit jumping out of my hands. I don't think I want a taco pizza. Ah. It does sound weird, doesn't it? I remember having it once or twice and it was good. It was okay. It was fine. It's kind of like, I guess kind of like a Navajo taco, only it was a pizza. Navajo tacos are good. Go to a theme park and get one of those. Or a fair. Get one from a tent at a fair. That's always fun and yummy. What other kind of fair foods are good? I like, funnel cakes are pretty good. Churros. Churros sometimes are not good, sometimes they screw them up. Sometimes they can be really good. Costco used to have good churros, but they switched the churros that they use, and now they're not very good anymore. Dang, you just keep popping out of my hands. Yeah, now you guys have got me thinking about desserts. Ice cream. What's your favorite ice cream? I like cookies and cream. I think that's a good go-to ice cream. But I am not picky. If it is ice cream, I will eat it. Universal Studios in their Harry Potter land had a Earl Grey and lavender ice cream. I really wanted to try that, but I didn't get a chance. I'm kind of bummed out. It sounded weird. We went to Universal recently. That was an experience. They have a lot of screens in their rides that I'm not a fan of. But their roller coasters and stuff are fun. Well, except for the Hulk. The Hulk sucks. That is not a good roller coaster. but the new Velocicoaster, that was really fun. I even I even had fun on, I think it's called Rip Ride Rocket. So, I guess the original idea of that roller coaster was that you can choose a music to listen to as you ride the roller coaster. And I guess a long time ago, there was like up to like 30 songs you could choose from. But they have cut back now. They probably just didn't want to pay for the license for that many songs. I don't know. But now you can only choose from like one song from like 5 different genres, right? And I thought it was so hilarious. I laughed the entire time because when I opened up the menu for it was modern rock and pop is what I think is what it was. Was that? No, yeah, no. Modern rock and pop was the Black Parade was the only song you could choose. And then they had one that was electronic and techno. And the one that you could choose for that one was Sandstorm. So you better believe that I rode that roller coaster listening to Sandstorm. And I laughed the entire time because it was just so ridiculous. I wanted to ride it again and do the other one, but I never got a chance to ride it again because I thought that would also be funny to to listen to an emo song while you rode a roller coaster. Oh, I'm starting to get a lot of chunks of paint on my hands. It'll be time to wipe them off again. We're down a cup. We got one more cup to go. This one's extra full. I made lots of these. These are my favorite color combination. I call them the Funfetti. The Funfetti Ghosts. One second here to take some of this paint off my hands again. What a mess. What a mess. I think when I'm done painting these, that'll be it. I don't think I'm going to package the ghosts in the capsules on camera because I have to go wash all this off before I start touching the capsules, and I don't want to have you guys wait around while I go try to clean my hands off. But I will do it. I mean, I guess unless you want me to. You want me to put on the Be Back Soon screen and go wash my hands, and then we start putting them in capsules. I don't know how exciting that is for you. Messy. Yes, it is messy. Look at this nightmare. I might actually need to go wash them now just to keep going. Note to self, buy some hand wipes to keep at my streaming station. Because ew. Whoa. This is from, looks like I've been working in a coal mine. You now have an itch on your face. Don't do that! I'll have a big black smudge when I go to scratch my nose. Why you gotta put that out into the world? Welcome in, Cute But Bitey, by the way. I'm glad that you could make it. Is this time a good time for you? We were discussing that earlier. When would be a best time for me to try to stream on Monday nights? Or Monday afternoon? I could even do later. I mean, I could, you know, bounce in here at 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Too late, though, I think you start losing the people on the East Coast, because they've got to go to bed. I wonder how many I've got here in this pile. I did not count them. There's probably about 50 of these confetti ones because I did a full mega mold worth of those. I just got home. My schedule is random, and later you get CB. Oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna try our best then to try to get our schedules to match up. I understand getting a CB. Sometimes I get home from work and I just want to like curl up in a ball and die. And just go to bed. Anyway, so we've got 50 of the confetti ones. We've probably got 10-ish. There's probably a few more than that. The gold ones, that's 60. Probably about 10-ish of the black ones, so that's 70. We say 20 red ones, 90, 20 orange ones, 110. Purple and teal I know I did together, so there's probably about 20 of each of those. So 130. Green. Maybe 140. 150. I would guess maybe 160 ghosties in this pile here. Give or take. The orange ones look amazing, by the way. Yeah, they turned out really bright. Really bright. There's one in here that's like half red, half orange, and they kind of look like fiery. You never know. I mix up the resin and hope for the best, and sometimes they surprise me. I haven't decided what I'm going to do on next week's stream yet, but I gotta keep making sure I do these because it keeps me working on things. It keeps me focused. Man, I gotta do a lot of counting. Gotta do a lot of inventory. But I'm not doing that live. Nobody wants to see counting. I don't want to watch you panic. I want you to watch me panic as I try to figure out how to do math. Oh man, allergies. It's that time of year, everybody. Time to not be able to see or breathe. I get them really bad at the end of the summer. In August, I'll be crying. Oh man, my coworker, his allergies were so bad yesterday that he had like a rash. Bright red rash all over his arms. He said it was also on his chest and back. He had no idea what was causing it. He just had to like dose up on Benadryl and hope for the best. He was gonna take off work today to try to get it sorted out because his allergies have been absolutely murdering him lately. Felt so bad. It looks like really itchy and painful. I had to give up on makeup because the pollen is nightmarish. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes at the end of the summer, my eyes get so, like, irritated and watery that, like, it's just like I'm crying all day long. They just don't stop watering. It's terrible. I'm gonna take a drink. Stale 2-day-old water. Delicious. So, Cute But Bitey, we were talking about earlier, like, animes that I should watch, or, like, TV shows that are good. Do you have any suggestions? Sorry if you can hear that. I keep hitting my paintbrush on the microphone. Maybe if I try to angle myself a little bit differently, I'll quit doing that. I'm trying to keep it close to my face so the sound is better. I imagine you're watching Dungeon Meshi. Yes, I am watching Dungeon Meshi. It's really good. I like that one. It's about the only one I'm watching right now. I don't know what else is good. I know based on some vlogs I watched what people... I don't know, the Chainsaw Man? People seem to be into that one. And then a couple of characters I keep seeing I don't know the animes for. Because I'm old. I also don't have Crunchyroll. Maybe I need to subscribe to Crunchyroll and just start watching random stuff. I only really watch what comes across Netflix, and a lot of times what's on Netflix is like garbage. Oh no! Jumped right in paint. Oh man. Now it's got it on the bottom, and it's getting into the scuff marks where I cut the stuff off. Hold on. Bad, Ghost. Bad. Don't go diving into the paint. It's because I changed the way that I'm got my arm angled so I don't keep hitting the microphone. Train to the End of the World is also hilarious. And Laid Back Camp. What are those about? Laid Back Camp. Cute girls doing things. Okay. Isn't a lot of anime just cute girls doing things? Or cute boys just being their best? Laid Back Camp is a bunch of girls learning about camping and gear and travel. Oh, okay. That could be fun. I'm into camping. Okay, well, we're starting to get down to the gold ones, which means I have an important question when I get down to the gold ones. For anybody that wasn't here earlier, the gold ones are the special ones. There's going to be more rare, and when you pull one out, it's going to give you a free spin on the gacha to get a free ghostie. Train is about the world warping after 7G is released and the girls driving a train through different dimensions to try to find their friend. Oh! That sounds crazy. I could be into that. 7G destroyed the world. Well, the 5G fanatics were right. I like shows that explore different dimensions. I find them interesting. I'd like to rewatch Fringe sometime. That one was fun. Used to be on Netflix. I don't think it is there anymore. Everything used to be on Netflix. It's somewhere else where I can't watch it anymore. I like stuff about science fiction. Science fiction, paranormal. That stuff's all my vibe. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, the gold ones. So they're gonna be special, right? So should I paint the faces black or should I go get like a different color? The black ghosties on the bottom are on the bottom for a reason because I've got to switch to white paint to do those. Because the black paint, you can't see the faces if I paint them in black paint. So should I switch paint on the gold ones? Should I go find a metallic silver, or I don't know if silver would look good, especially on these ones that already have silver flake in them. I don't know. I could go get metallic purple or something crazy, who knows? Or should I just paint them black? Keep going with the black paint. People like shiny Pokemon. They do like shiny Pokemon. My favorite shiny Pokemon is Pumpkaboo because he's purple and lime green. So should I paint the face a different color then? Is that what you're saying? I should go find a metallic paint to paint the eyes and mouth with? Metallic purple I think would be a nice contrast. Yeah. I think I have some metallic purple. I don't remember what I have over there. I have a lot of really old paint because I buy paint and then I don't use it. And then it dries out. I do feel like they should be as special as I can make them though, because they are going to be rare. Okay, we've got one more of these white ghosties and then we have to decide. What color? I thought ahead to bring the white paint for the black ones, but then I just had a random thought that maybe they should be painted a different color, so I'll have to go and find a different color of paint. And wash the crap off. So I guess I will see you in a minute. I'm gonna go wash my paintbrush off and wash my hands, and we'll switch to another color. So I'm just going to put you on the be right back screen for a minute. Okay, so I don't have metallic purple. I do have gunmetal gray metallic and purple mica powder though. So maybe we can mix up something that'll look good. I don't know when I mix this in if it's even gonna make a difference, but we'll see. Maybe it'll give it just a little bit of a purpley color. Does not look like it's doing anything. It made it less warm? I could add purple paint, but I think it wouldn't be as metallic looking if I did that. Well, let's try one and see what it looks like with the gunmetal. I could always add just a titch of black paint to it to make it darker. I think it looks okay. See if I can get, I don't know how close I can get before it starts to get super blurry. About there, probably. What do you guys think? I think it looks okay. I think we'll do that. Gunmetal gray. Metallic gunmetal poop. I think the metallic purple would have looked good too, but I did not have that paint like I thought I did. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep them separate. I have gold capsules that they're going into, so I can't just randomly start mixing them in. I want to put them into the blind bags for Otakon too, but I think I might have to make like a Willy Wonka golden ticket or something to go with them so that they know to come back to the table if they open them somewhere else to get their free ghost. I think it works good because because of the delay I've already started painting them. But yeah, this looks good, I think. Our special little guys. I'm also going to have gold stickers with them, but I have not received my gold sticker paper yet, so I haven't made them. So actually the gold ghosties will probably be the last thing I package. Once the stickers show up, I can make gold stickers to go with them. Wait, no, it's horrible. Undo it all. Oh no! It's too late! I've already done like 6 of them! I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to take the paint off. A little bit of rubbing alcohol, take the paint off, but no, too bad. I kind of like them this way. We're keeping it. This cheap paint does seem like it doesn't have like a lot of mica powder in it though, so maybe it's good that I mix that extra purple in there. feeding the dog. He was whining, he was upset. He hadn't had his dinner yet. We're getting down there. Soon the deed will be done. This paint doesn't want to stay in his mouth very easily. I've been trying to get some stickers drawn. Does anybody have any good ideas of stickers you'd like to see me draw? Right now I've just got animals with like random sayings. I feel like I should do some like fan art stickers or something. Stickers are one of those things that I always feel like I need to buy when I visit somewhere. I like to stick them on my pressure pot. It's a good cheap souvenir to get. Stickers, patches, and enamel pins. One of each, please. I was very annoyed that I could not find a sticker to be found. No stickers to be found at Universal Studios. Why you wouldn't have them. They're so cheap to produce, but maybe they just didn't want them stuck all over their property. Since people are animals and like to do those kind of things. Yeah, this paint doesn't stick as well as the black stuff. The black stuff is more expensive paint. This stuff doesn't have enough pigment in it. Oh well, this is the last one we have to worry about. We gotta go on to the white, and I have to... I was stupid and forgot to grab the water thing to rinse the paintbrush out, so I have to go rinse this really quick. Be right back. I'm not going to put the be right back screen up because it's going to be a second. See, I'm already back. The delay hasn't even caught up yet. Black ghosties are the last ghosties. Oh my goodness. Throwing stuff. I need to go get some more Vallejo white because it's better paint for doing this kind of stuff, but I keep forgetting that I ran out. Maury says hi. Hi, Maury! Good kitty! Meow, 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 meow. Such a good boy. Can't wait to see him in August. Have you ever tried those paints from Simple? No. Which paints? I actually am not familiar with their brand. Or do you mean that one guy that makes like the black is black or whatever? Oh yeah, I've always been curious about what the black is black and whatnot. Yeah, I've been curious about that too. The thing about that is like how black can he actually make it? So the black is black, the one that artist like patented or whatever and everybody was freaking out about, if I remember right, is made with like nanotubes, right? So you have to like apply it very, like it's scientific, like a science company has to apply it to stuff. You can't just like, it's not like he was taking away from somebody that could like, there's no way that anybody else is gonna be able to get a hold of it, right? Because it's nanotubes. So I wonder how close that gets when you're using just pigments. Maybe I should get some sometime and like make a video. I imagine it's probably just like all of the black pigment he can get a hold of dumped into the flattest matte base that he can get a hold of. And maybe that's enough. I don't think it's going to be the same as the blackest black in the world because it's not nanotubes, but maybe it's still pretty black. That could be fun. Yeah, maybe I should just make a video. Isn't he also got like the pinkest pink or something like that? I don't remember. I haven't looked at that in a while. Did he ever release that version of Photoshop that he was making? I remember hearing about something like that. He was just gonna knock off Photoshop and release it for like cheap. Some research beat Vanta Black. But that one artist is the only one with the rights to use Vanta Black for art. Yeah, I know he's the only one that has the rights. But everybody was freaking out because he was the only one that has the rights to use it for art, but really, it's not something that anybody can get a hold of. I have black too, and it sucks. Oh. Is it just flat black paint? Sometimes I feel like it probably was all just marketing. Black 3 is supposed to be better. Oh, okay. I guess the only way to know is to buy some overpriced paint and try it out. I wonder what happened to that Photoshop project. Maybe he got sued. I haven't heard anything about that. I don't really follow him or anything, just every now and then something comes down the pipeline about stuff that he's put up for sale. So it looks like Abode has a bunch of angry people on Kickstarter. Okay. So maybe I'm glad that I didn't back that project. I don't ever back anything on Kickstarter anymore because I've backed things and never gotten my rewards. I think the only time I ever got rewards was I backed an artist who was doing like a little mini comic book. He actually sent me his little mini comic book. I had forgotten about it, and the one day it showed up, I was like, oh yeah. And then the guys that made the My Little Pony fighting game that wasn't My Little Pony fighting game, I actually got that. I was surprised. Everything else, never got. Anything digital, I don't bother. Yeah. I was not expecting to actually get the digital copy of the fighting game. But I did, so I was surprised. I have never played it. I don't know why I backed it, because I don't play fighting games. But I just thought, I don't know. I kind of liked that they were trying to like make their own little game. Backed pins that have come through at least. Well, that's good that you actually got them. One time I backed somebody that was making like tentacle earrings. Never saw them. Never saw them at all. And I think there's a couple other things that I've forgotten about now. Oh yeah, I backed the dice molds that were supposed to be like dice ice. Never got those. I think I ended up just buying some knockoffs off of like AliExpress because the manufacturer that they went with obviously didn't care enough to keep those under wraps. Oh, I've got 2 left. And I just dropped it again. I think I'm gonna be done after these 2. I don't think I'm gonna keep going and packaging them in the balls because I'm getting hungry and my hands are covered in paint. Plus, I'd like to package all of these, but they're just gonna take a couple hours for them to get dry enough for me to do that. I don't really have that many that are pre-painted. Here we go. Our last little guy. all painted. Okay, my hands are covered in paint. They're gonna be stained for days. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll be here doing something. I gotta figure it out. Gotta keep on trucking. Keep on going. Alright, thank you, everybody. Goodbye.